Oh, gosh. I always try to find something funny to do at the beginning. Should I just tell a joke?
Mm-hmm.
What did one peanut say to the other peanut?
Nothing.
That's right, because peanuts can't talk.
All right.
Hi, I'm Kevin, this is Grace, and we're the Stories.
We're comparing Kenyan and American cultures to see what's different but also similar.
Today we're talking about noises?
Yeah.
What's the Swahili word for noise? Wait, I know this. Wait. Kelele? Would you call all of these noises kelele that we're going to talk about?
Sound, I don't know. Sounds.
They're sounds. They're not words, but they have meaning, I guess. Mm-hmm. What's one example of these sounds? Mm-hmm. Oh, is that one of them? Well, that's when we share. You do that in America, you do that in Kenya. I think people would know what you mean, right?
Yeah.
But there are ones that may mean different things, or maybe different ways you make sounds.
Yeah. So, like, we do the click, like.
Oh, like.
No, it doesn't. That means, like, when someone does that to you, it means they're very angry. Like.
Oh.
You know. Yeah.
Interesting. Wait, how do you do it? Like that?
Mm-hmm.
See, I think there's an association with that noise in America with like, hey, how you doing? Like, hey. Have I done that and you've been like, oh, he's mad?
No, like, it's just once, and you do it once, and like, I know that it's not something popular here, but if my parents were to do that to me, I'd be like, oh, I'm in trouble. So yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So is that the same though as like a?
So can be used for disappointment. Like, I'm trying to think of an example.
Like you're disappointed that there's a fire truck going by?
Yeah, exactly.
You actually did just do it.
Yeah.
That was real. That wasn't planned at all. You just instinctively had that reaction.
Yeah.
I think we do that. I think we do that in America. I feel like I've heard that or done that myself. But maybe I'm doing it more because now I'm hearing you do it.
Right. Yeah, what are some American ones?
There's also that like three of those little, which is kind of like, that's too bad. It's not so much disappointment as it's like, shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I think we do that as well. Like, no, we use it to exaggerate a point, if I can say. I think these are the right words. Like, exaggerating a disappointment, like, Yeah. We also use that to call chickens and animals, basically.
Animal calls. For like cats, we go pss, 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 like that.
Interesting. What about hens and chickens?
I've never had to call a hen or a chicken.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think usually that kind of thing.
Another one we do is...
Oh, whoa. What's that?
So that if you do, it's showing someone sympathy.
Oh, okay.
Like something has happened, like, oh no, Yeah, I think that's the only time we use it. Oh no, people from West Africa do a long one, like, you wanna try it?
We'll do it again.
No, it's alright.
I feel like I'm slurping spaghetti or something. I have to drink some water now. My mouth is very dry.
Yeah, so from my understanding, like the long one that's popular in West Africa is used to mean like, how dare you, like you do something rude and then...
Is that something you use in Kenya at all? Because
Not very much, but since we started watching Nollywood,
that's what I was gonna say. Because you get the
Yeah,
Nigerian content.
yeah,
I
yeah.
can't think of any particular American ones unless you've noticed some that have come up.
For Peter, Americans just go like, "Oh,
Yeah. Oh. I think we vocalize more
yeah,
than we would like make sort of a what I would call like a percussive sound with our mouths or.
I have one more actually. So, like, I think don't you do that?
Maybe.
So,
It depends on what it means.
gosh, I can't even. I don't have the words to explain
Like,
this.
hmm?
No.
Mm.
So in Luo, you do this like if you want to be rude to someone, like someone is telling you a lot of crap and you're just like, no, I don't even care, you know. Or also if you want to shun someone, like, and then they know like, okay, don't cross that line, the boundary, you know.
Oh, wow. No.
Yeah. But this is in Luo only. I don't know if we do it in Swahili. I can't remember. Yeah.
I don't know about that, but you did just make me think that sometimes we cough when we're trying to like get someone's attention. People would be like, or like, you know, that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it depends on where you are. Or some people literally, like, that's like a little one, but some people literally will just start to. And it's like, I'm sorry, are you all right? Do you need something?
Do you have COVID?
Yeah, can I get you a glass of water? What do you want? And it's like, oh, no, just, whatever. It's like, geez, all right, buddy. Something I thought of that it's more of a vocal thing is the expression of, I don't know if it's disapproval or what, but the eh.
Oh yeah, we do that. Yeah, but that's more vocal.
Yeah.
But I feel
those
like you
mean different
do.
things?
Is like when you're shunning someone as well. Don't do that. Giving a warning. And then what's the other one? I think you do like no It's not good. Yeah.
Yeah. Or like. Yeah. Is like no.
Yeah.
No.
No. I think I've also had here a lot.
Yeah. Like an expression of like affirmative. Hey.
That's all I have.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to think. I mean, sometimes I could see how like a click might be misinterpreted, you know, like.
Yeah, oh my
You
gosh.
could kind of not, an American ear might not hear those as words or expressions. They might just hear them as noises or ticks and be like, well, I don't know what that means.
I don't know
Just move on.
yeah.
You know, not understanding that there's some deeper meaning.
Someone is
there.
angry and
Yeah.
you're like
And so I would say if that's the case, if you're, say, a Kenyan coming to America and you're trying to express yourself that way, you can actually be more direct. People in America tend to be more direct, and they will not be offended. Well, they'll be offended maybe, but you know, they just as much as they would be if you did a or whatever to them, you know.
But how would you react if someone was, you know, nagging you a lot? Would you just say, hey, you're nagging me? Or
Nagging?
yeah, like being an annoyance.
I think it depends on the situation.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like, hey, why don't you give me some space? You
Or
know,
stop. I've had that a
yeah.
lot.
Hey, stop. Hey, why don't you stop? Knock it off.
Yeah, we go like,
Yeah.
okay.
Knock it off is a great expression. You'll hear that. Knock it off is just like, come on, like, get out of here.
Right.
Maybe it's becoming more popular for the younger generation to just like walk away.
Yeah, it's an
Be
option.
like, all right, I'm out. Yeah. There's probably a term for what this is, a linguistic term, like non-verbal.
Non-verbal.
Is it non-verbal? I don't know. It's sort of verbal.
Non-language, non-linguistic. I don't know.
I don't know, these kinds of expressions. But can you think of any that you use in your culture, whether you're American or Kenyan? Let us know down in the comments below. And if you like this video and want to see more, feel free to do that non-verbal expression of clicking that like button subscribing to the channel, sharing this video with all your friends. And until next time, Kwaheri.
Bye.